at 8 o'clock and The Sims at 9 o'clock. I only stream for about 2 hours. And then Thursday I do 2 hours of Starbound. So that's my current schedule, at least. This episode, are you going to find a girl and get someone pregnant? No. To be quite blunt. Now I am going to be keeping an eye out for Starbound, awesome. Best of luck with pregnant, etc. Yeah, I'm actually I'm really new to Starbound. I played it during alpha, but I started playing it last week. I did a 12-hour stream for 4th of July. So I played Starbound for 6 hours, and it was freaking awesome. So decided to add it to the schedule. It's a lot of fun. Videos for that should be going up probably this weekend. Since it's a 12-hour cut, it's going to take a long time to kind of edit it, and by edit I mean just split up into the different sections. Okay, we are playing Kincaid today. So yeah, this is I need to actually, I do have to put my splash up for just a second because I need to switch over my my stream titles. Give me just 1 second. No, I'm not going to get someone pregnant and leave them. Sims 4. Almost got it updated. 2 seconds. Okay, and we're back. So anyone who hasn't seen this this series, what we're doing is we're going through and making characters in from the Dresden Files series and recreating them as best as we can in The Sims and playing them. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Today we're going to be playing. Hey, we got a host from Moxeri. How you doing, buddy? Moxeri is a good friend of mine. We used to play D&D together, and yeah. So yeah, today we're doing Kincaid and Ivy. We made them yesterday, so quick backstory on those. Jared Kincaid is he's half human, half scion. He's a badass mercenary who's been tasked with protecting the archive. Ivy is the archive. Ivy's the little girl. She is 11, 12 years old, something like that. Her deal is her family has this ability that's been passed down from generation to generation where anything that ever gets written down, they instantly know it. So they basically have the entire repository of human knowledge and human wisdom rolling around in their heads. Her grandmother knew what she was and kind of explained it to her mother. Then her grandmother died. Her mother just couldn't handle it and so just committed suicide. Which caused the ability to pass on to Ivy. Normally, the archive gets the ability somewhere around 30, 40, something like that. So they're kind of prepared for it. But Ivy just kind of had all of that stuff dumped on her. And additionally, because there was an autopsy and they, figured out that her mother committed suicide, she knows how and why and all that stuff. So yeah. So that's what we're doing. So our goal for today, we're going to be Trying to get our job stuff set up. We actually are going to move a little bit faster with this character than we have with some of the others because the jobs are a little more passive. I don't have to be there and actually doing stuff. I just send them to work. So I'm basically just playing them at night. But I would like to try to meet Karen Murphy. Karen Murphy was the first character that I created. And in the books, she and Kincaid have a bit of a romance. So I think it'd be cool to get them together and see what happens. But right now, Kincaid just got back from a long day of work, and he's kind of losing his mind, so he's going to go read a book for a while. Not really his thing, but whatever. And we're chatting up Ethan here. Can we invite Ethan to go inside, or are we just going to stand outside and talk? I think it's, unless it's under actions here. Actions, nope. Okay, we're a little bit hungry, so we're gonna go get something to eat. What do we have in here? We have some franken beans and some pan de muerto. The pan de muerto was pretty good, so let's grab some of that. Tired? Yeah, Ari, it's pretty late for you. Human Hijinks Festival is in town. Ooh. Click on any signs around town to find out more. Do we want to go to that? I mean, it's kind of late. It's already 5 o'clock on a Monday. Here, let's speed up a little bit. We're gonna make sure she does her homework too. She's gonna work on her homework while she eats. And what are we doing here? We want to prepare fruit salad. Does the Human Hijinks Festival sound interesting to you? I hear the teas are pretty crazy. Do we want to go? Let's go. Let's go. We're going to bring some friends along. We're going to bring Ivy. And then we'll just try to meet some new people. Definitely need to make sure we pick up the shirt. Passed out at like 6 p.m., woke up at 10 thinking it was morning, so I'm up. Gotta love it. Well, welcome to The Sims. Yeah, I probably could have passed out at 6, but I was gonna take a nap, but I had to give the little guy a bath and whatnot, so. Let's see. I just want to kind of get a feel for who's here. Oh wow. Okay, so festival's on. Who do we have here? We have Ania Johnson, Christian Doda, Wolfgang Munich. Okay. I kind of want to get him and turn him into a werewolf. It'd be fun. So I think there actually is a werewolf named, okay, there's Morgan. We know Morgan. Playing Space Chem. That is a really pretty dress. I like that dress. Matt Somieda, dude with hat. Anyone else here? Alright, drink tea. Join the lighter dark side tea fountains to join a side. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Ivy is going to drink the Jokester's tea. And Kincaid is gonna join the Pranksters. So this event is like a competition between the two groups. It's Jokesters versus Pranksters, and you get points for performing actions. I do want to make sure we get the shirts. Because the shirt's always pretty cool. Is it this one? No, I think it's this one. No, that's a food stand. Buy swag. There we go. Buy festival t-shirt. Cannot wear a t-shirt while you're wearing a full body outfit. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is change outfit to that one. Same thing with, let's see, I think she can just buy and wear it. Yeah, buy and wear. And then Jared is going to go buy and wear the t-shirt also. With his suit pants, which is kind of awesome. And then we need to start doing some goofing around. So she is, what's she doing? Getting a drink and getting her shirt. All right. So we're going to do a funny introduction. We're going to go do a rude introduction. Let's queue up some actions here. Goof around. Talk about school. Joke about elephants. Maybe we'll make a silly face. Meanwhile, Jared. I think he's going to have access to more interactions. So we're going to be rude. And we're going to impishly pester. Sabotage. We're going to sing the prankster theme song. Convince her that the tea is poisonous. And see where we can go from there. So yeah, you don't see what the points are until the very end. Oh, we got taken away. Alright. We'll be rude to you. I think it's going to be his thing. He's just going to be rude to everyone. For the most part. I'm going to convince him the tea is poisonous. Maybe we'll sing the prankster theme song. We'll imply tea sabotage. Ivy has joined the Jokesters. Perform comedy interactions for your team. Okay, it took a while to actually drink the tea. I'm gonna be sarcastic about voodoo. Maybe we'll poke fun at the pranksters. Let's, and I just need to make sure I basically have actions queued up all the time for these guys. Since the tea is poisonous. I'm back. Hey, Jay. Do I have anything I can do other than convince everyone the tea is poisonous? Really? That's it? Okay, whatever. I doubt that's going to go over very well. We want to get to know Morgan. Okay, let's do that real quick. We'll be sarcastic about voodoo first, and then we will get to know. We don't have a whole lot of options there. I keep accidentally clicking on the go home button. Alright, queues are full. It's kind of interesting because, like, we went out with this girl and we're hanging out with other people. Who's this? Who's that? I don't know any of these people. There's a few individuals that I'm looking for. Okay, we learned that Morgan is outgoing. We want to light a firework. We buy... I think it's under swag. Buy swag. We'll make sure we keep our tea is poisonous thing feel here. We're gonna sing the theme song. She's gonna go buy a firework and set it off. What do we have here? I'm not sure what this little zone is here. Oh, we can paint some graffiti. Okay, so we've reached mission level 3. We can ask due date on Sims who aren't pregnant and dare Sims to streak. We can also kick over trash cans, make prank phone calls, stomp in puddles, and purchase voodoo dolls on the computer. And we can also tickle a voodoo doll. Wow. I liked it up. Liked it up. Do you mean the video? If so, thank you. Very much appreciated. We're getting a little hungry here. Oh, okay, we want... bubble bottle. Wait, let's get the snow globe. And a sparkler. And you are actually going to go get some swag also. Let's get some food. Wow. I don't know what that is, but we're going to get that. Ooh, someone's inspired. We're eating our tajane. Now, did I miss a spot for buying fireworks or something? We have little hookah things. What are we doing? We're gonna watch the fireworks, and I think in our inventory we should have, yeah, sparkler. Gonna play with it. Oh, she can't buy fireworks. I got it. Okay. He's gonna buy a voodoo doll. Wait, what are we doing here? Using the bathroom. Okay, you can go do that. That's fine. Alright, we got some new people in the area. Jeffrey Landgrab. Hoyle Johnson. Wolfgang Munich. I thought I saw some new people. Maybe I was wrong. Alright. Let's go and apply some tea sabotage. We're bored. That's a shame. Convince her the tea is poisonous. Apply a joke to sabotage. Oh, come on. We're having fun, right? What are we doing here? We are going to chat with Joffrey. We didn't eat our tagine. Ooh, someone stinks. Eek. Alright, let's queue up some more actions here. Come on, let me click on them. Playing that the tea is poisonous. The options here are pretty limited for the stuff I can do. That might be because my mischief level is low, but I don't know, I kind of wish there was more than just the 3 things. She's bored. Alright, let's play with our sparkler. She's not too happy. We're gonna tell a self-deprecating joke. Mischief level 4. Sweet. We can now share conspiracy theories, use computer send chain letters, or use an observatory to spy on neighbors. Can also become partners in crime. Nice. What if I can do that with a lot of that kind of stuff though? It's like we're uncomfortable. Why are we uncomfortable? Because we're really tired. Ah, because it's 10:30 and it's bedtime. Who's this? New person. Friendly introduction. Where are we anyway? Oh, person right there. Okay. Hello, person. Poking fun at the pranksters. Being sarcastic about voodoo. Pretty uncomfortable. All pranksters have received fireworks and a voodoo doll. Let's watch the fireworks together. And then we're going to go home and take care of some of this stuff and go to bed. Woohoo! Fireworks, so exciting! Doesn't really go with this music, though, I don't think. Ah, maybe. Can we go home yet? 5 minutes. We're laying down and watching the fireworks. Alright, time to go home. Very uncomfortable from really has to pee. It's okay, we're going home. We didn't do our homework, unfortunately. So we're probably going to screw around, just meet people tomorrow at school. We also didn't browse our intelligence for our job, but Kincaid might be able to stay up long enough to do that. Sleep? Yep, that's what you're doing. And you are going to take care of that bladder before something terrible happens. Then... Hey! Hey, skwerel! How's it going? Looks like we aren't going to get our job thing done today. That's okay, we went to the festival and had fun and met some new people. That was kind of the goal. Ooh, we're energized. We want to do push-ups. Do push-ups. Do push-ups somewhere. Do push-ups somewhere. We're uncomfortable because we're tired. Scared of a monster. Uh-oh. Okay, he's washing up. Then he's gonna spray the monster under the bed. Or can she spray the monster? Oh, no. Wait, 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 wait. No, 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 no. Don't spray the monster under the bed. I want to talk to him. I can talk to him. When you make a new family, can you get someone pregnant? If we make the carpenters, we can do that. No, don't spray him. No, no. Stop spraying. Stop spraying. Unsuccessful intercommunicate. Attempt to communicate with the monster in the bed. Doesn't want to be friends right now. Oh, darn. Alright, well, he's gonna go to bed a while. Can we try to talk to it again? Doesn't want to be friends right now. Let's try again. We're kind of okay with the monster being there. No, don't wake him up. Go talk to it. It's cool. Hey, we're sleeping. She might not end up getting a whole lot of sleep tonight. Moodlet. Sweet! We made friends with the monster under the bed. We want to do push-ups. Do push-ups. Wah, wah, wah. Hip bump someone from being energized. Okay, we do need to sleep, though. We're too excited to sleep. Oh, boy. That's not a good thing. We've acquired the motor skill. Play with the monster under the bed, I guess. Is that a... Oh, okay. Just twice. Maybe we should do our homework. Since we have the mood lit, might as well get it done, right? Should go pretty quick with the mood lit. Unfortunately, she's gonna be dead in the morning. So she's not gonna have a good day at school. Homework is done. Let's, we can nap on the couch. School for Ivy starts, what, at 8 o'clock? Okay, when does Kincaid's work start? Oh goodness, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's time for work. Ivy, wake up. It's time for work. It's time for school. Go, go, go. Hurry up. Okay, so while we're at work, we want to, do we want to take risks? Increase work performance. Take it easy. We'll just be on normal, I think. Yeah, we'll just be on normal. And she's gonna socialize. Make friends. When Ivy gets to class, she realizes the timeline is due. The one she was supposed to start weeks ago. She eyes a stack of papers piling up on her teacher's desk. All she needs is a few minutes alone with one. Does she try to copy classmates or confess the truth? She's gonna copy a classmates because she knows. She kind of knows what she's doing there. Just because she already knows what's in the paper anyway, so it's like she doesn't actually need to write the paper. We might get a promotion out of this. Oh, right. When I asked the question, it took me off of speed stuff. All right. We've been promoted to intelligence researcher. We've also received the swiveler and intelligence research on the computer. What's the swiveler? Is that something in here? The swiveler. There it is. Oh, it's a computer chair. Oh, okay. So let's actually. What are we doing for money? We got $3,000. I'm kind of thinking maybe we need to buy a computer. But we might. We're probably gonna do a laptop. I do laptop. Tablet. There we go, that one. Yeah. Hey, Kevin. We got the sliver, but we don't have a good place to put it yet, so. We're feeling flirty. We want to send a flirty text. We can do that. Send a flirty text to... We don't have romance going with anyone yet. Well, not Mackay, Claire Bergenson, or Morgan. Morgan Fries is the girl we've been hanging out with, so let's send her a flirty text. We are uncomfortable because we are dead tired. Wow, we're tired. All right, we're going to take a nap. We are also not doing so well on the hygiene front, so let's take a cold shower. And then we'll use the bathroom. And then we'll eat some more of this pan de muerto. And then we're going to browse intelligence. Wait, can I do that on there? Oh, we're uncomfortable because we have to pee. I'm not going to be happy if I can't actually do... I can do a mischief option. Call someone on the phone. We're going to chat with someone. Chat with... We're going to chat with Mora. Oh, wait. Become energized. Yep, we can do that. We also want to make fruit salad, but we've already got food there. I might end up having to do something different here with this. Reach level 2 logic skill. Microscope, observatory, chess table, or read a logic skill book. We're gonna have to buy a book then. Let's see. Fantasy, nonfiction. Skill books? Yep, skill books. We want logic. Where's logic? Fitness, gardening, gourmet cooking, guitar, handiness, herbalism. Logic. Buy that book. Does that go in my inventory? Yes. And we're going to read the book. Cancel the computer stuff. On another YouTube, I just won an iPhone. Well, congratulations. I'm more of an Android person myself, but no. Wonder if I can put a tiny computer here. Let's have a look. Desks. Tiny, tiny desk. Space-saving desk. Ooh, it's cheap too. Let's do that. We'll just hang on to that for now. Put that desk there. We already have a cool chair here. Let's look for a computer. We don't need anything too terribly expensive here, because the tablet isn't going to do us a whole lot of good. Let's sell that. And we can buy the mid-range desktop. Let's do that. I mean, it's expensive, but yeah, we'll go with that. Acquired the logic skill. Yeah. Working on that logic. How do I do the intelligence thing? I don't know how to do that. Still working tomorrow? Yeah. We're actually getting pretty tired here. I think we're gonna sleep and pick this up in the morning. I'm going to take a moment and look that up, actually, because I'm really curious how you do that. Let's grab a new window here. Yeah, because I thought you could do it on a computer, but it's not working. So, I'm going to cheat. If you can't find anything out about Sims, Carl's 4 SimsGuide.com is pretty good for information, I have found. Under web on the computer. Okay, got it. Browse the intelligence database. There it is. Oh, we're sleeping. Alright, we are awake. We are really bad on hygiene. Let's take a thoughtful shower. And we're hungry. Oh, clean that up. And then eat some pan de muerto. Oh, wait, no. Eat my pan de muerto that I already have. And then do my homework. There we go. There's shower. We are playful. It's a long shower. Oh, thoughtful. That's why. Don't you have an origin key of the Sims Vampire or Living in the City to give away? No, I don't have any keys to give away, unfortunately. Not right now. Place that in the world. I might be able to put it up here. Homework is done. Homework is done. Yeah, that's cool. Where are we going? Wait, we... Oh. We're energized. Where are we energized? Ah, the monster under the bed is back. Hello, monster under the bed. My goodness, how much of this stuff is there? Thanks. You're welcome. The monster's pretty cool. I like it. Prepare fruit salad. Cook. Fruit salad, family size. We got here. Ah, we're confident. Get to know Jared. Sweet. Oh, we hit friend status. Awesome. Still a joke. Inside joke. Getting them moodlets. We are uncomfortable from low energy. Yep, we're taking a nap. Work for Jared starts in 1 hour. Oh boy. You better quit that and get some food, buddy. Hurry up. Cut the fruit. Not your finger. Don't eat the carrots in the fruit salad. Ew. So, time for work. Oh, time for work. Go, go. Go to work. Hurry. Quick, put the fruit salad away and then go to school. Okay. Alright, and Jared is going to... let's see, lowers board moodlets, lowers work performance, increases fun need, work early, work hard. We'll take risks. Okay. And Ivy's gonna work her butt off. Hack it. While performing a routine background check, Jared runs into an unexpected firewall. He didn't think the information he needed was going to be protected. He either hacked through the firewall to dig deeper or call senior agent for help. Hack it. We're gonna study hard. We beat the firewall and it discovers that nothing is what it seems. He rushes his findings to the boss. Turns out he's discovered a nefarious plot. Sweet. Ditch school and play hooky? No! Why would we ditch school? School is important. Or WTF? BOR? Whore? I do not know what you mean. We need to make room on the refrigerator door. Our work is satisfactory. We are exhausted from critically low energy. Let's go sleep. And we are sad due to a failed mission. We want to become inspired. To flirt with someone, and we want to call the sadness hotline. Oh boy. Hang on. You are not a nice person, so you get to go away. Ben. You are. Hey, stop that. Bye-bye. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes people are dicks. And you know what you do with dicks? You ban them, of course. We're gonna call the sadness hotline. Thanks, Mox. I gotta get a little faster on that, on the draw on that. Right. There's this sadness hotline. It's awesome. And we want to give ourselves a pep talk in the mirror. That's right. See, we are good at our job. We don't have to be embarrassed. We want to call someone on the phone. Oh, we just want to chat with someone. Okay. Chat with... We'll chat with Morgan. Pretty much the only person we know right now. And then we need to find something fun to do. I know what's fun. Browsing intelligence. Browsing intelligence is a lot of fun. We can just speed through that. We want to hug someone. We want to flirt with someone. We want to become inspired. We're energized. We'll do some sit-ups. Yeah. All of this intelligence work is really getting me going, so I want to do sit-ups. Jeez. The logic. Sims logic. Gonna go do sit-ups. Do your sit-ups. Wonder if I wanted to go over to her house and hang out. It's kind of late. I kind of got work in the morning. I want to, but I really gotta... I can't. Ooh, a special recipe. Let's make a high-energy protein plate. That's cool. Oh, it must be a special thing for the energized moodlet. That's cool though. Did we just put asparagus in the oven? Okay. Oh, now we're gonna sleep. Okay. Oh, it's poor quality. So is it spoiled? No, it's fine. Okay, we're going to the bathroom. Man, she wakes up in the middle of the night a lot. Must be a kid thing. My kid's not at that age, so it's kind of nice. I'm gonna put that away. Maybe we'll eat some. It's kind of crappy food, but yeah. Then we're gonna read a book. We still have that book in our inventory. Oh, we haven't done our homework yet. Just read something. Doesn't matter what. What? No, you did. Okay, fine. Uncomfortable from a cheap bed. Sucks. Hey, Lucifer 5 plus forever. How's it going? Look at that fun meter go. Whoop. What do you want? Whoa, you want everything. Okay. Well, at least your energy's high. Do that. Hygiene's okay. We'll go eat some of this, what do we got? Fruit salad. We got 1 day left on that stuff, so we'll eat some of that. And then fun. What does he do for fun? Do we have any... What games do we have on here? Lick block? Nah. So we'll just... once he's done with that stuff, we will... we'll just let him auto-resolve on the fun thing. It's only 9 o'clock. So that means... Are you in Alaska? Trying to do the math there on the time change. Because it's 10 o'clock here. We're eating. Alright. We're gonna auto-resolve the fun. Oh, we want to read a book? Okay. Do your homework. And we can chat with Jared. She likes meeting new people. Oh, we're taking a shower. I was just gonna do that. He beat me to it. That's why he puts the suit on to walk over to the shower. He wants to go for a jog. Become inspired. Ivy has completed her homework for the day. She's feeling confident. Being a homework champion. Just gonna eat some high energy protein stuff. And take a thoughtful shower. What are we doing here? Did we do our job stuff yet? We did. Oh, we should read our logic book. Read the logic book. We need to get that logic up so we can get our promotion. We want to get the secret agent. Alright, once these guys head off for work school, I'm going to call tonight. It's going to be pretty soon here. School starts in an hour. How's Ivy doing on needs? Full on needs. Jared needs to go to work. And Ivy is cleaning up her plate. Good, good. And she's off to work. Alright, so we're going to call that a night. I know it's 2 minutes early, but I don't think we can really get enough accomplished in 2 minutes to really make it worthwhile. So thanks for everyone for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at skwerel_gaming for any updates about the stream. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with Dwarf Fortress, followed by The Sims again at 9 o'clock. We're going to be continuing with Ivy and Kincaid for another go. Hopefully we can, looks like we're coming up on a weekend, so we can get some fun stuff in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Later.